Good morning. Today is Sunday, February 16th, 2025. I want to share with you a story, an insight and a story from Rabbi Yaakov Galinksy. In yesterday's Torah reading, we read the Aseret Dibros, the Ten Commandments, and number 10 was Lo Sachmod, do not covet, don't be jealous of what someone else has. Lo Sachmod Eshes Reyecha, don't be jealous of the spouse that your friend has. Vavdo Vamaso V'Sharo V'Chamaro, none of his possessions, in today's language, his car, his house, his expensive jewelry. Don't be jealous of any of those things. V'chol asher l'reyecha, and everything that your fellow has, don't be jealous. V'chol asher l'reyecha. So Rabbi Galinksy explains, it doesn't say, don't be jealous of this, or of that, or of that, or of the other thing. Of course, that is the simple meaning. But the words literally say, don't be jealous of this, and this, and this, and this, and v'chol asher l'reyecha, and everything that they have. So Rabbi Galinksy said, if you're jealous of a person's house, and you're jealous of a person's car, they drive a fancy car, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work just to be jealous of one thing. Because the Torah says, v'chol asher l'reyecha, everything that they have. It all goes together. So if you're going to be jealous of the car and jealous of the house, you have to be jealous for the problems with shalom bayis that they have and the illnesses that they have. It's got to be the whole package. V'chol asher l'reyecha. The Torah is telling you, if you want to be jealous, you have to look at the whole package. You can't just choose one part. So he tells this story. There was a young woman who grew up in a wealthy family, and she decided that she wanted to live a simple life, an idealistic life. She wanted to marry a Torah scholar who was never going to earn a lot of money, and she didn't want or need any luxuries. She wanted to sacrifice and to live this kind of idealistic life, and she did. She married a wonderful and outstanding Torah scholar, and they lived simply. They sacrificed financially for their idealistic lifestyle, and she was happy, and they were happy. When their first child was born, they went shopping for baby furniture. So they went into a big store, and the store has a section of strollers and a section of cribs and a section for everything you need for a baby. Now, when she was little, this woman, now the new mother, when she was little, of course, she was used to the best, the top of the line, because she came from a wealthy family. But she knew she couldn't afford that. And so she didn't even go to look at the expensive items. But she looked at the least expensive stroller, the one that she could maybe try to afford. But then she decided, you know what? The stroller, I take it outside, I take my baby for a walk, everyone's going to see it. I would like not the best, but I would like one level above the least. Not the cheapest, but one level, just one little level higher than the cheapest. She wanted it. But they would have to pay for it. So in the store, she and her husband discussed how they could cut back on other expenses, other necessities, in order to be able to afford not the best stroller, but one layer higher than the cheapest stroller. And they were talking about how they could make it work. Now, as they were discussing this, thinking about which of their other expenses and necessities they could reduce in order to afford this. And believe me, this was not this was far from the top of the line. This was 1 inch above the lowest. while they're considering that, she saw another new mother come in. And she had a daughter with her, and she had a newborn baby with her. And this other woman with the 2 children, she went directly to the most expensive stroller and said, I'll take that one. She didn't even look at the cheaper strollers. And then this woman who's watching, she started to feel jealous. She wished that she could choose the nicest, most expensive. Okay, she chose this lifestyle, all right. But at that moment, in that situation, she felt a little bit jealous of this other woman, that she could just walk over to the most expensive stroller and take it and not even have to worry about how much it costs. And then she watched as this other woman went over to see the cribs. And this other woman went directly to the most expensive crib, a beautiful piece of furniture. And the woman who's watching this together with her husband, the woman was crestfallen. I mean, her husband didn't care because her husband had never experienced anything like that. And he didn't care. But she had come from wealth, and it bothered her. And she was feeling upset to herself. She kept it to herself, but she was feeling upset. She was crestfallen. Here I am. I can barely afford the cheapest. And this woman, without a care, just goes directly to the most expensive, the most beautiful. She was feeling a little jealous. But then she heard the other mother speaking to her daughter as she was measuring the crib. And she was saying to her daughter, we have to make sure that this crib will fit into the bedroom, because remember, we have to leave room for the oxygen tanks. And all of a sudden, the woman who's watching understood. Nebuch, that the newborn baby that this well-to-do woman had just given birth to, Nebuch, God forbid, this newborn baby was seriously ill, and there was medical equipment in the bedroom where the baby would be. And all of a sudden, the woman who's watching, her entire jealousy immediately evaporated. Because who cares about a fancy stroller or an expensive crib? The only thing she really cared about was a healthy baby. Baruch Hashem, her baby was healthy. And that meant everything to her. The crib, the stroller, that wasn't important. And that's why the Torah says, Lo sachmod, don't be jealous of this and this and this and this, v'chol asher l'reyecha, and everything that other person has. You may be jealous of one thing, but do you really know what else is going on there? Do you really know what else that person has to deal with? Lo sachma, don't be jealous. If you knew everything about that other person, believe me, you would not want what they have. It is a great and deep genius of our sages that when we wake up every morning, we say, Modeh ani. The first thing I do when I open my eyes, Modeh ani lefanecha, thank you Hashem for letting me wake up and have a new day. Okay, yeah, I have a list of problems. I have a list of difficulties, but it's not what I focus on. I focus on, wow, amazing. Not everybody wakes up in the morning. Modeh ani lefanecha, I want to start out with gratitude. And then we say the bracha, Asher Yotzar. It's an amazing thing. And, you know, if you ever have a situation where your digestive system does not work, you really Learn not to take it for granted. Baruch Hashem, Asher Yatzaras Adam B'Chachma. Hashem, you created the human body with such wisdom, and it's working, and this is opening, and this is closing, and this is going the right way, it's going in, it's coming out. Baruch Hashem, it's an amazing thing. It takes so little to go wrong, and when it goes wrong, it is very, very wrong. And then our rabbis have us say a series of brachos, a series of blessings, birchas hashachar, the morning blessings. As soon as we wake up, we say blessings to God for what we have. We start our day with gratitude. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam albish harumim. Blessed are you, God, King of the universe. You clothe those that are naked. I have clothes to wear. I can get up. I have a closet. There are more clothes than I need. I can get dressed. It's cold out. I have a coat. It's warm. There's so many people that don't have that. Baruch Hashem that I have such a thing. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam zokev kufufim. Blessed are you, God, King of the universe, who raises up those who are bowed down. I have the ability to stand up straight. It's an amazing thing. A lot of people can't do that. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam rakah haaretz al hamayim. Blessed are you, God, King of the universe. You spread the earth above the waters. And we know, if the earth is not above the waters, we're in big trouble. There's flooding, there's loss, there's damage, there's loss of life, God forbid. Baruch Hashem, that at least for me today, that there's land on top of the water, not the other way around. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam hamechim mitzadei gaver. Blessed are you, God, King of the universe, who makes firm the steps of a person that I can walk. A lot of people do not take firm steps. I myself, for the last 3 weeks, I was not taking firm steps. I had a minor, Baruch Hashem, it wasn't major, but I was not taking firm steps. I was healing. Baruch Hashem, thank God, I feel better. And now I can take firm steps. I can walk normally. Don't take it for granted. A lot of people can't. I couldn't last week. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam hanosein layoyev koach. Blessed are you, God, King of the universe, who gives strength to the weary. Oh my goodness, we need this so much because we are so weary, not just in sleep, but so weary of problems and difficulties. And Hashem, you give us strength. It's amazing. It's incredible. And the way that our sages have us begin the day by focusing on these incredible things that God gives us. But please hear this insight. All of the blessings that we say, all the blessings that I just read to you, Rabbi Meilech Biderman points out are B'lashon Rabbim. They're in the plural. Zokev kufufim, you lift up all those who are bowed down. Hanosein layav kach, you give strength to all those who are weary. They're all in the B'lashon Rabbim, in the plural, except for one. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam. Blessed are you, God, King of the universe. She'asa li kol tzarki. You do for me everything that I need. First of all, it's an incredible bracha. Hashem, you give me what I need. But it's b'lashon yachid. It's only me. Why is this the only bracha that's in the singular? Because I don't need what you have. I don't need what you need. I need what I need. And I only need what I need. And the singular form of this bracha wants me to focus on, don't even look at others when you say this bracha. Don't think about what anyone else has. Because it doesn't matter what they have. It doesn't matter what they need. It only matters, what do I need? Ask Hashem for what you need, not for what anyone else has or needs. And that's the way to avoid lo sachmod, not to be jealous, to recognize v'chol asher l'reacha. You need what you need. I need what I need. I don't need what you need. And I don't want what you have. Because you have a package, and it comes with a full package, and you don't want what I have, I promise you, because I come with a full package. I come with baggage. I come with a full package. You don't want what I have. I want what I need. You should want what you need. And that's the way to be happy in life. My friends, I wish you a great day, and I look forward to seeing you soon in person.